What's happening, people? Welcome to another edition of Messages in the Madness. It's yours truly, Longhorn the Comedian. And it's Sunday night, November 1st. I'm here, you're here, we're here. Thank y'all for being here. Uh, I'm glad you're here. I am. It's been a great week, a wonderful week. How you doing? How's it hanging? How you doing? What's happening? Just tell me something good. I had to put it up on my Facebook page this week. Tell me something good. Give me some good news because all this bad news is just getting on my nerve, man. Give me some good news. Tell me something good. I done watched so many political ads. I'm starting to hate politicians in other states that I can't even vote for. So I'm just ready to get past it, get on with it, get through with it. Whatever it's gonna be, just let it be. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right about now. I got my notebook right here. Yes, I do, because I got me some notes. And for those of y'all that's joining me, man, I really appreciate y'all. I'm not using Zoom tonight. I'm trying to use Facebook Live so I can kind of see who's talking to me. And I still can't see who's talking to me. Boy, I am just not having much luck with all this, am I? But in the meantime, I do got my little notes here. Yes, I do. My notes right here. I want to say, hey, Tuesday, get your ass out and vote if you haven't already voted. I don't care who you vote for, what you vote for. Just get out and vote. Give me a thumbs up or a like and let me know that you're here, so I know who I'm talking to, who's in the room. I appreciate y'all. I was watching football, and so far right now, Kansas City won today, so I'm good with that. And New Orleans won today, I'm good with that. Dallas, I'm just gonna need y'all to pray for Dallas, okay? Just Dominus, say a prayer for Dallas. I appreciate that. Let's see. Got to send out the shout out to my dudes in Kansas City, the Veterans of Comedy. We did a show Saturday, no, not Saturday, Friday night at the Call Sign Bar and Grill. I mean, it was great. That was a nice place, and really had a great time hanging out with those guys. Got to send some special shout out. Get well. As a matter of fact, if y'all say a prayer for him, put him on your prayer list. My dude Buzz Sutherland. You guys, some of y'all may have seen me perform with him. You've seen me on my page. Great guy, great friend. He's in the hospital, and I'm not gonna go into what's going on with him and everything. But y'all say a prayer for him, please, and thank you. Keep him in your prayers. He's getting better, but he ain't out the woods yet. So, hey Buzz, if you're watching, love you, bruh. Hope you feel better soon. Try to steal some of those drugs for me. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. So. Terry and Randy, they both are on the mend, so I'm happy to hear that. Matter of fact, I think Randy's watching. Terry might be, but glad you guys are doing much much better. Let's see what else is on my list. Tuesday, yeah. Um, yeah, I got a birthday coming. Yeah, Tuesday's my birthday. I'll be 34 years old. Yes, I'll be 30. I look good for 34, don't I? Yes, I do. So anyway, Um, but I am kind of looking forward to it. People go, man, what do you want for your birthday? I tell them the same thing every year. I just want to see it. That's the blessing. I just want to see it. Whatever happens after that, wonderful. But I just want to see it. That's what I want to do. Let's see. Got to send a special thank you, sincere thank you, and appreciation for all the first responders, all the medical personnel, all the frontline essential workers that have put it all out there on the line and worked every day and took care of people. I thank you, I thank you, and I thank you again. Because honestly, I don't know where this country would be without y'all. So thank you very much from the heart. And I'm sure everybody that watches my show feels the same way. Thank y'all for what y'all do. Y'all are the true superheroes, and we thank y'all. So with that being, y'all dig this? What's up? Get some likes, some love, some something on this. Y'all digging this? Not digging this? I got this weekend while I was hanging out in Kansas City. I got it from Candy's husband. He was rocking it. I'm like, man, I like that. And he goes, you do? I'm like, yeah, man, I like that a lot. So he gave it to me. So I thought I'd rock it. Yeah. Look good, not look good. What's up? Okay, somebody say something. Anyway, I'm put my glasses on. Look over here. Let me see here. Who's all online here tonight? Let me see who's all that that's at least let me know they here. I got Charlotte. Hey, Buzz is watching. All right, Buzz, glad to see you up and watching, man. Get me some of them drugs, okay? James, good to see you, my friend. What's up, my niece? I see you down there. Nanette, glad to see you. Thank you very much for watching. And I got my boy Randy. Yes, sir. There's Ethel and James. Oh, yeah, we all in the house tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Um, Jay said you got the birthday paddle ready. Okay. Um, Thought I was Ike Turner with the horns. Okay, you got jokes. Well, I'm just glad y'all here, and I'm just glad everybody doing all right. You know, we can all do better, but we gonna get there. We are gonna get there. So, the message for tonight is very, 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 very simple. Yeah, it is. I spoke about it earlier on my Facebook page, and I meant it from the heart when I wrote it. Because what sparked it was a conversation. I'm gonna go ahead. This thing is hot. Whew. I don't see how you wouldn't wear them wigs, man. Oh my God, my brain is frying. What little I have. But I was having a conversation with a young comic this weekend, and he was telling me, you know, how he felt and why he was voting the way that he was, and he was trying to convince, you know, he asked me how I was voting, and I told him what I thought. Well, actually, it wasn't just me and him talking; it was a group of us talking. And y'all know me; I'm just going to tell you like I feel. So I told him how I felt. He goes, "Oh man, Longhorn, that's the wrong thing to do." I said, "Look," I said, "Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Regardless of what direction you go, you're still my friend. I don't care. You know, I do care, but I don't care. I want you to do what you feel is good." So I put a message up on my Facebook page, and the message, you know, it kind of it got mixed reviews, and I'm okay with that because honestly, I don't want anybody to agree with everything that I say. Why? Because I could be wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong. But it says if we are friends before the election, we should be friends after the election. Do not let this election ruin your relationships. And I meant that. That's the message tonight. That is what I meant. I meant it from the heart. This election should not ruin relationships because, quite frankly, in your life you have friends, family, acquaintances, Facebook friends, you have fans, and we all have a community. And if we are in that particular circle or in that particular relationship, we have a common thread of some sort. And what I mean by that is that people who are like-minded tend to flock together. People who are not like-minded, they don't mess with you. They just kind of move on. They let you be. They're not in your face. They're not in your space. They are not a part of your conversation. So therefore, but at the same time, though, everybody has their own way of thinking, their own way of believing, their own way of feeling things, and we have to accept that. Now, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I'm a moderate independent. I was a Republican for 30 years. I changed parties due to my own personal beliefs, not what somebody told me, not what somebody told me I had to do. I did it because that's what was my decision. But I have people who are Democrats who I love. I have people who are Republican who I love. I have Trump supporters who I love. I have Biden supporters who I love. I have people who don't vote at all. And I still love them because I loved them before, so therefore I should love them tomorrow. It is just that simple. An election should not cause you to end relationships. Now, if you learn something about that person that you didn't know before, that's a whole different situation. But then you got a choice. You can deal with it or you can deal with it. You can deal with it by staying in the relationship or you can deal with it by, politely walking away. But it's your choice. And it's not anybody else's choice. You know, it's not. It's your choice. But mud is thicker than blood sometimes. I got people who I call brother, sister, family, who we are not of the same blood, and we are of completely opposite views on a number of things. But the one thing that we can agree on is I like them and they like me. I'd kill a dead tree for them and they'd kill a dead tree for me. I would kill a dead tree for them and they would kill a dead tree for me. Yes, we would go to battle for each other, but we have completely opposing thoughts or just ways of thinking that the way should go. The way I see it, and I know I'm not speaking for everybody, is that we are in this shit together, people. At the end of the day, regardless of who ends up being president, we still got to go to work. We still got to pay taxes. We still got to pay for our, pay for our way of life. We still got to keep moving. We still got to keep going. We still got to keep living our lives. And the people who are around us, unless God calls them home ahead of time, are still going to be the people around us. You know who you love and you know who you don't love. I know who I love and I know who I don't love. I know who I respect and I know who I don't. But an election is not going to change that. If I loved you yesterday, I'm going to love you today. I'm going to love you tomorrow. I'm going to love you November the 4th. And that's just being real. We hear people calling people idiots and stupid, and that's just not right. We have people going, well, you don't understand. What people don't understand is that we don't all look at things the same way. You may look at this flag over my shoulder and go, some people may see the Texas flag over my shoulder. And some folks may say, that's the flag. Why you got the flag from Puerto Rico over your shoulder? Somebody may say, why you got the flag from Brazil over my shoulder? We don't always see eye to eye. And that's okay. It is. Everybody can't think like you. I'm glad that we don't. Because this world would be, Charlotte said the other day, it would be a very boring world if we all thought and felt the same all the time. Yeah. That's the reason why they have Crayolas in so many different shades. You know, I was poor growing up. You know, so all we had was those, that box of 8. But then, the folks that had a little money, they had the box of 16. And then if your family was doing pretty good, you had that box of 64. And if your family was really doing good, or you had some boosters in your family, people go out and steal shit, then you had that box of 128 that had colors like aqua or salmon. At the end of the day, people, when it's all said and done, when all the confetti falls and the votes are all tallied, regardless of what direction that it goes, we are still going to be here. And we are, like it or not, despite what different people say, we are still all Americans. Period. So, I don't placate to anybody because I don't have to. If you look at my page, or if you look at my friends list look like I'm a member of the UN because I love everybody. And I appreciate everybody for who they are and what they are. And I respect their views. Now, if their views is something that's harmful to me, then I just kind of get the hell away from them. That's what I do. But I don't demean people. I don't talk bad to them. I don't talk down to them. I don't treat them negatively. Because it's too easy to just walk away. But I encourage you, I beg you to not let this election ruin your relationships. Because at the end of the day, we still gonna be us. So that's the message. All right, let's take a look and see what y'all talking about. Put my glasses back on. And put my horns back on. Yes, sir. Let's see. What we got going on over here? Buzz chimed in. Buzz, yeah, thank you, Buzz, for chiming in. What's happening, Randy? I see you. James, I'm glad to see you back. Thank you for the compliment. Nice hair. Funniest line of the night. Thought you were Ike Turner with them horns. Thank you, Ethel. James, there will be no beatings. No birthday paddles, no beatings, sir. We will not be beating Longhorn. Buzz, thank you, man. I really appreciate you feeling well enough to watch the show tonight. Buzz is also a member of the of Laughter Has No Color, so That means a lot to see you up and about, man. Because I'm not gonna tell the people what's going on with you. Y'all can send Buzz some love, send him a message or something. Just click on his stuff and send him some messages. But I pray for you, bro. Because yes, I pray for you. These frontline folks literally saved my life. Wonderful. You may appreciate them, but when they are the first person you see when you come to, it gets a lot more real. Yeah, you're right, Buzz. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna tell you why I know that is right. Is because, bruh, I got hit by a truck some years ago. Yeah, I got left on the side of a road. I got left on the side of the road for dead. Broke my pelvis in 8 places, all the ribs in my back, a contusion to my bladder. Lost 2 pints of blood. And I was in a coma for 3 days. And when I came to, what I saw was people who I didn't know taking care of me. Now, and so I am forever grateful to medical personnel. I was a combat medic. I've helped some people along the way. I'll put it like that. I'm not gonna go into it, but so I get it. I really do get it. James, you're right. I'm an American. That's right. You're a veteran and an American, man. That's what we are at the end of the day. When it all comes down to it. And Dennis said, I'm looking over here on my other page. Dennis said, I don't care who you vote for, just as long as you vote. Amen. I'm gonna say amen twice to that. James said, treat the janitor and the CEO the same. That's right. Good news is I'm off work and don't go back to the hospital. Hospital Wednesday. Go Chiefs. Yep, go Chiefs. They won. They did their thing. So, all right. So we done ran through all the comments again, y'all. Yep, I'm making sure I got everything. Just an update. I have been writing in my book. The story I put up about being promoted to colonel, that will be definitely in the book. Y'all love that story, and I appreciate y'all loving it. I have, let me see, I'm at 100 and I'm over 100 pages right now in the second book. So keeping busy, trying to stay out of trouble. So if y'all like the horns, man, make sure you put a like up or, make a comment about it. Again, thank you very much. Longhorn. And I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to finish watching this game that Dallas was losing when I was watching a few minutes ago. So I say this, and I guess I got to take the hat off to say this, is that God loves you. I love you. I do. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Respect each other. Respect yourselves. Take care of our children. Raise them so that the world don't have to raise them for you. Please. Respect our vets. And again, don't let this election change who you are. I'm Longhorn. God bless y'all. $2.